come on. How can you just not get hyped at that? We got to work on maybe getting the drop a little bit more perfect. But welcome in to the first ever episode of the Justin Perry Show Late Night, where there's no rules. There's nothing crazy going on. We're just hanging out, enjoying life. Literally going to watch our BetCast plays come in. I dragged Maximilian out of his man cave to sit here with me and maybe get a little bit different than we do over on the Shot Quality Bets channel, but still the same vibe. Got all of our plays up. I got the ESPN scoreboard up. We're going to do some live grading. We're going to shout about plays. I got my phone in front of me. I'm going to sweat out a bunch of winners. We don't do this enough, Max, and I thought, why not create some content where I get to curse out Bryant for being terrible, How you doing, bud? I mean, I know you were sitting in the back for that BetCast, running the whole thing for us. We had a great interview with CEO of Sport Trade. So, and please, I hope everyone in the chat hangs out with us, either Twitch, YouTube, to get some comments in. I think we see him from Twitter too. Musa's texting me right now. We're meeting back up. I don't think he knows he can just hop into the StreamYard. I'll text him the link and we'll get him on here too. But really cool to be able to have my own show and just kind of do what I want. I opened this up to every single person in the Justin Perry Show Discord, which you can join. I'll post a link right now, but I have like a bunch of friends and guests who all like hang out in there and post some pics and all that stuff. And I told anyone who wants to just drop in, the link is in there and you can just come hang out. So we'll see how that goes and we'll get some people in here. Here's the link to the Discord if you want to come hang out with us, and we'll see what happens there. We're on Twitch and YouTube mainly, also streaming to Twitter because it's fun. Musa, I see, is in the chat. I don't know who else is here with us. It's kind of the fun of it, of being in the studio. Max, you're going to have to help play a little moderator here, make sure nothing too crazy happens while we're running the show, but it's part of the fun. Let's sweat some picks, guys. Musa, are you there, buddy? I don't even know what's going on with you. Moose? All right, we'll wait till we see a picture come in clear. But let's start grading some plays from the BetCast. If you missed it, you can just see what we got up to right here. I actually need to go on to – I would need to sign in, so I'm just going to go to a different window, and you'll see me like a ghost. But let's see how we got started off with some games that have already ended. BetCast nights are crazy for me because we're sitting there live betting, and I don't even get to watch some games end. My pregame bets, I'm like learning about them right here in the minute with you. So I did take Charleston tonight against the spread, so that worked out really well for me. We did lose the pick of the day. The over 155.5 got to what, 69. Look, that's okay. We're gonna lose some. It's the loss number 39 out of 110. We'll be all right. Bryant
looks like Musa might be ready to hop in.
Bring him up, Max. You got.
Oh, I forgot. I can do this. Yeah.
What am I doing? No, I like it. Musa, I gotta literally go in.
I'm back.
Long time no see, man.
Well,
I connected to the Wi-Fi while walking back in the house, and I'm basically EMP'd myself.
Nice. I love it. Musa, I mean, people probably don't even know you were supposed to be on yesterday's episode. But I don't know. I don't know if you guys all watched. You in the chat as well can chime in and tell me what you thought.
Hey, look at this. Sorry to see that Hoosier sign behind Hoffy. How about this other sign though? Couple hours. It is March, baby. Couple hours.
He's a Maryland fan. Don't get it twisted. He's a Maryland. In my head,
I think I'm a Maryland fan. I bet one Maryland future for them to win the Big Ten this year, the regular season, and now.
And you bet them live yesterday. I'm pretty sure. Interesting.
Shit, I did. That didn't work.
No, I bet them too. I got a worse line than you did too. Whatever.
I have to do this from my phone. Where the hell is my phone, bro? I don't think I've ever left camera ever before in a stream for like.
I see Drexel covered 4.5. Who's the genius that said that one?
Wait, are you sure? I'm seeing 86-83 with 30 seconds. Am I behind?
Oh no, I see 86-77 with 30 seconds left. So I just figured it was over. I'm on my computer.
No. I'm on MGM, so I'm probably ahead. Like I'm on the.
So you're telling me that Stony Brook then would have had to go with 30. They would have had to go 3 3.
In 12 seconds, they must have done a 6-0 run in 12 seconds. Holy shit!
I'm heading to the website because that's exactly what happened. It is. So I want to see the play-by-play here on Drexel's website. I need answers. When things like that happens, I need answers.
10 minutes in, are you gonna get an absolutely atrocious beat already?
Dude, I swear, dude, I saw 86-70. These are the games where I go to, you type in the team name with schedule and you actually go look at the live stats with these small school games because I want to know how you gave up 6 points in 10 seconds. It has to be turnover. The full court press. They might not now if they're only up 3. I mean, you would think they would get fouled, shoot 2. We got 4.5. Stony Brook, let's see. So they are going to the line right now. 2 free throws awarded to Drexel.
The first.
All right, I'm giving you your.
This is what I've been waiting.
Oh, he missed it. I think he missed it. They're gonna win by 4.
Well, no. No. Hold on.
Oh, he made it.
I'm seeing 3 though. Where am I behind? Where are you guys at?
Max is the quickest because I'm at 87-83.
So that's like a pro tip for anyone sweating out live bets. Go into the sports book and
sports book always is going to.
They're always going to be ahead.
Yeah, always. But I'm grading my plays right now. So let's see what happened here. Wagner, did we get our over? 126 points. We got 125.5. Wow, a hook win. Do we put the hook symbol for a win or not? No, right? Hook's only on. I
have. Yes, you always put the hook symbol. Oh, okay. Yeah. I mean, I like to consider.
You want to put an
I think it's fair.
I
think it's fair because people get like other lines sometimes. So like we won by the hook as well.
Yeah, and I like to see how many times I've lost by the
box score. Do not check the play-by-play. Oh my god.
Uh-oh.
Damn.
Are we about to lose? Well, you guys,
no,
you missed it, Moose. Max has a better number than us. So
yeah. I was texting Justin during the show.
Yeah, I was literally.
Yeah, well, what'd you get?
I got money line minus 120. I took it like 5 minutes before you.
This lost. Here's how it went. So everyone's scoring at home. Yeah, no, I see it, Max. Let me go to period 2. It went with 37 seconds left. It was 77-86 in favor of Drexel. Made 3-pointer by Stony Brook, 86-80. Turnover immediately by Drexel. Made 3-pointer again by Stony Brook. And then made both free throws. And then a missed 3-pointer by Stony Brook. Offensive rebound. Made second chance 3-pointer Stony Brook. So now it's 86-89. We need a turnover, something crazy here. Or it made 3 by Stony Brook.
111 points in the second half. I had the under in the game. They scored 65 in the first. I'm like, okay, cool. 111.
Dude, oh, man. Yeah, didn't cover. Damn, how do you go up?
This one, yeah. Our sport trade pick won. Jacksonville State, UTEP under 139, finished 72-65. So that's a win. NJIT went over easily.
So Alex went 2-0, right?
Yeah.
Those were the 2 he took.
Yeah. So big shout out to Alex Kane for coming on the show, dropping winners, talking about some good stuff over at Sport Trade. We got some winners off that. Albany under 171 got to 158, 91-67. Albany laid the smack down on New Hampshire, guys. I don't think anyone saw that one coming. Wow.
I'm sad.
Did you guys bet this? Somebody bet this Gardner-Webb game, right?
I did.
I think it's really close coming down to the wire.
I got to move the money lines over.
Did it go to overtime? It looked like it was going to overtime, maybe.
I don't know. I'm about to turn it on one of my monitors, watch this game.
Because if it goes to overtime, I lose my under. But if it doesn't, then I win it because it was trailing.
72-69 final. Is that good?
Yes, I think I got 156.
72-59. That's 131, right?
Yeah. Justin, you talked about. Remember, Gardner-Webb had. You took the team under, I think, because they had 50 at the half. Shot quality said 30.
What did they score?
They scored 19 points in the second half. 19.
Holy shit.
19.
They didn't. Or
and if they won, they scored 22.
22.
Okay, so they won. They won 72. Still,
cow. Oh my!
They were at
God.
19
They
with 1
almost
second
blew
left.
the game.
Yep.
Oh my God!
Those Lancers of Longwood.
Ridiculous. If we had taken Longwood on the money line and lost by 3, I would have been so mad. I'm honestly happy we didn't take it.
Is there a way to check what like the highest available price was at any given point? Do you know how to do that?
No.
I always see books tweet it like, "Oh, this was the highest." I'm like, I wish I could find that data. I'd love to know, especially since we're doing the live betting.
Yeah. I think it's probably out there somewhere. I think, there are probably projects that do log that type of stuff for tracking, but you need massive database space at the end of the day to be able to have all that, right? For every game. Like maybe you could do it on a specific game, but if you really wanted to try to watch every game come in, and try to pinpoint your position. Musa.
Oh my God. That was him.
My bad. I was connected on my computer. Whatever.
Don't do that to me.
It's gonna give me nightmares.
Leave the chat first, buddy. You have too many admin powers apparently. All right, let's keep grading. Drexel, heartbreaker.
That's the saddest loss of my life.
-4.5. Oh, hate to see that. All right, Elon, the under. We got 147 points. 154. Bang. Man, I love it. This is so much fun being on the show.
So we got a question here. This looks like an Alabama fan. Is there a worse discrepancy in B-ball than Alabama offense versus Alabama defense? Yes, I can answer that question. That would be Wright State. Wright State. Oh, let me pull up some of their numbers. They're like a top 25 offense and a bottom 25 defense. I don't think there's anybody that's got that big of a discrepancy. Can you check?
Shout out Bart Torvik, who is a very, very busy man and respectfully declined during March to come on the show, but we'll get him on eventually. Love Bart Torvik. Great site, barttorvik.com. Check it out. Really good efficiency stats and just some good stuff. But anyway, we're looking at what we wanted to see the difference between the offense and the defense.
Yeah. So I got Ken Palm up right now. Wright State is 32 in offense and 342 in defense.
Oh my God.
That's of 363.
That's so
what do they got him at?
I think you can. That's what I was going to say. You can just use Bart and scroll down and look for the red next to the green. Right.
I think Wright State's our unluckiest team on record luck at shot quality.
Is that true?
I looked at that today because I was curious to see. I know Detroit's up there too. Detroit should have 8 wins, but they have 1 win. At least they have a win.
Well, yeah. I mean, yeah, Detroit just might be that bad. Sometimes, like you always write off some teams with the live betting. Yeah. I kind of do that too in Detroit's.
I don't go too far
Wright
down.
State, man. Wright State currently ranked 91st in shot quality. You go back here to Torvik, they're 144th. So they just cashed their last bet, right? I think we just put that new feature on SQ where if you have a membership, we have the spread numbers.
I think they lost.
Oh, no,
they lost outright to IPF.
I was thinking of the Oakland game. Okay, so they had
they won
3
as dogs outright at Oakland, who's in first in the Horizon. The Horizon's going to be awesome.
I want to know, Max, what was your thoughts taking the Wright State over yesterday, and they scored 8 points in an overtime? How's that possible? How do you do that?
I was like, okay, I've been struggling. I'm like, here we go, some good luck. I'm gonna get an overtime, get an easy one, and there was a scoreless 3 minutes to end.
That's insane.
What?
LA Fitness.
What did I watch?
Tuesday.
Who?
Hey, Justin, other than outside of shot quality, what other sites do you probably use the most, when you're capping games?
Good question. Yeah, I think it's definitely Torvik and KenPom for me. Haslametrics probably third. My start in this stuff was really actually the first model I ever built was a aggregation model. I don't know if you've seen them in baseball. They're a little bit more popular. A lot of times aggregations of models can do better than one model. It makes a lot of sense. Musa, I swear to God, you look like you could be Captain Jack Sparrow right now, brother.
I used to wear these headbands at football practice when I coached at South Point in Tucson, and our quarterbacks coach would just call me that every once in a while. And he's like, if you don't do that for Halloween at least once, You have
that's a high compliment. I gotta say.
That's what I said. I said I'll take that any day of the week because it's
But yeah, I actually like my first project. My first project in like college basketball modeling that got me sort of started, got some recognition, was using an aggregate of Ken Pom, Torvik, Sagarin, Haslametrics, and Mike McClure's data, and actually using it mostly to fine tune what Mike had built on his system, which was doing very well, and sort of learn and like try to find the best bets out of his projections. But yeah, so those are the sites I use very religiously to this day, along with shot quality bets and everything. But all right, let's keep grading. We probably got some plays finishing up. We should probably be sweating. Charleston, where did that game actually finish? How many points did they actually get?
I don't know if you covered that. Close.
96-73 Charleston.
So what is that? That's 169. Right?
Yeah, you got it.
Yeah, I got it.
They scored.
Never a doubt, right?
They scored so many points.
Can we talk about how freaking ridiculous this is that these cards look this green every goddamn time?
Except that one time.
I thought it was a bad episode. I literally we got off and I was like, oh, it's probably gonna be a bad one. Some people were like giving us shit, but like what? That's 7-3 on 10 here. I'm not reading that incorrectly, right? Got hooked, one hook on either direction. 7-3. That's really nice.
And that Drexel line, people were commenting like 2.5, 3.5 out there. So like most people actually ended up winning on that one. So because the comments were definitely saying they were getting better than 4.5. So I mean, unfortunate for you guys, but good for the people.
Yeah. We so funny. So as I said, we have a great Discord that we're building a lot. You know, we all, Max, at least you and I, sort of came up through Discord. I love Discord. I have it open all day. We post it in the chat. It's on the Justin Perry Show Twitter. If you want to join the Discord, it's totally free. A lot of the great people you'll see on the show, especially in the late nights, will be giving out their picks plenty of the time. I gave out a couple. You said
not this time. Check the private chat.
Not this time. That's all right. Okay. That's okay. No worries. No, I love it. I love that we have a group of people that might come on the show, like introduce themselves. I have a bunch of friends who I think, deserve more. Some of them are out in this world. Some of them are Max and Musa, like there are sharp people. We can have these fun conversations, sweat out bets, grow this thing, just have a good time, bring some guests on. It's gonna be fun. There's no pressure. We're not doing anything crazy. You don't have to be here, but we're hanging, we're chilling. And I don't think we don't do enough content like that, man. Like, often I sit around and just sweat out my bets. Like, how's North Dakota doing? Like, this is my life. So
56-53. They're down by 3. I was just I was about to ask, how do I watch the Summit League TV? How does one Summit League Network?
North Dakota, you were the chosen one.
What do you have to pay for Summit League TV? Like $5 a year?
I think you just Google Summit League Network, guys.
Yeah, it's like the Mountain West Network, probably like that. They're the same way.
Yeah, I think
but they're not like the Pac-12.
Oh, it's $10 a month.
I'm taking UT Martin money line.
Are you sure?
Skyhawks.
We aren't even betting. I need to pull up the damn scores in there.
We have them in a game where they should be up 10 as a 10-point favorite, and they're down 5.
Oh, yeah, I got audio only. Damn.
For what?
The North Dakota.
Oh, for North Dakota?
You go in the garage, crack open a couple cold ones. And
yeah. See, I'm going to go listen to the North Dakota game.
Hey, I mean, it looks like Fairleigh Dickinson got whooped, so that's okay. You're not supposed to win a lot of plus 450s. Moose, how do these plays come in? You got the Albany under, right?
You got to scroll down a little bit.
Scroll down there. Yeah, my biz.
Yes,
I'm on my phone.
I think I did pretty good. I got Albany, Miss Bryant, got Charleston.
Charleston.
Yes.
LIU, where'd that finish? Yeah?
It got it. It got like
I gotta just verify myself. I don't want to I can't have someone read me out for an error in counting numbers.
On me. It was like 142 is what it finished at. I got a big shout out.
I trust you, but I'm still.
Big shout out to
Big shout
Central
out.
Connecticut State for scoring
Okay.
46 points in the second half.
Yes.
That might be one team I haven't bet.
Wait a minute. They
is Central
almost
Connecticut.
covered. Wow, they almost covered the close. That's so funny. All right. Wagner over 122. You got by just a bit. Nice work.
Mhm.
Drexel, we lost. And the Elon under 156. I think that was good. Wow.
Right,
Good night indeed, boys.
Yeah, they got 147 with
Bryant's the only
6 seconds
one
left.
on our whole card that just
Bryant and Drexel, bro. Yeah, Drexel by the hook. Yeah, Bryant was the only really bad one. A beautiful night. Wow. And if we can get North Dakota money line, that'd be great too. So
in the Discord, I gave
really,
the under on North Dakota or North Dakota State. Something. They're all playing each other. The Dakotas are just it's tough to keep up. I got something.
so funny.
North Dakota State under. That's the one I got. 156 and a half. But that's a Discord play.
Okay. So yeah, definitely join the Discord if you haven't. We are having a good time in there. Got a couple people trying out some live stuff that's in the Shot Quality Discord. You do that in the Shot Quality Discord after shows. I have the Justin Perry Discord as well. But you're on the clock, so get back. All right, come on. Let's go North Dakota. It's gonna be a sweat. We're at the under 8 timeout. Kind of our only one left right now. Not really anything much more.
Let's add some. Take a look at this. This Rutgers game is disgusting. I mean, I'm so done with Michigan. I feel like they play with no heart. Olivier Newcomwa, whatever his name is, broke his wrist. This is Doug McDaniel's first game back, though, on the road after the alleged academic suspension. Nobody ever said what it
he's
was,
back? Wow, I didn't even know.
He might not be that good, though. Actually, he's on fire today. He's got his actual scores 9, SQ score 5, so he's
it's not really fair that Tyler Kolek is taking all that slack for the academic stuff, and Doug McDaniel's sitting here finally playing his first road game on a leap day.
Kolek, wait.
Is that real though?
Did you get baited?
No.
You got baited.
No, it's not real. It's not real. I know it's not real. I know. I know.
I saw that.
I'm saying even the meme of it when there's an actual student
he got
struggling with no. I'm saying, how is that the meme? How we focused in on someone who clearly can clearly the Marquette officer getting duped themselves kind of furthered the whole point.
Well, it said at the end he can't read, and that's when I was like, wait a second.
No, he can read. I know he can read. I clearly he can read. I know, but my point
I think
is
it's just
that
because Michigan's so bad.
Right. Well, no. This is no. I understand sarcasm. I understand.
Hey, at least you spelled Perry right. That's
my own show. Better. Nice. Twitch bots. We don't have Twitch normally, so there's probably no one watching on Twitch. Yeah, one person's watching on Twitch right now. So, sorry. No, I'm guessing we're not going to do that. But anyway, no, we got this is an interesting one. I don't know. What are you guys going to touch Michigan here? You have a player on fire, and they're still getting smacked up. I wanted Rutgers. I want to see how did Rotas's.
So I've been going big into the now before I live bet any game, I always check the shot distribution. That's been my new thing. Rutgers 11 bad shots. I feel like they're always taking bad shots.
What's the percent?
38. They've taken more bad than good. Wow. But I don't know.
But the thing is look at how I wouldn't touch this, man.
Yeah, I know.
I wouldn't.
I know it's only 2 points over expectation, but it's kind of a blowout. I feel like I could take an under. Rutgers might really take the air out of the ball.
That could happen. I definitely would want to see a little bit more from shot quality there. But
maybe I'll wait 4 minutes into the second half, maybe get a good number or something.
Yeah. All right. Well, that'll be interesting. That's all we have left, right? Is North Dakota. You're done, Moose. That's a nice 6-2 day, huh, bud?
Yeah. Could have been 7-1. but
Let's
we'll
go.
take it.
Yeah, well, we'll take it. We'll take it. That's how she rolls. Another
I'll
really good
take
night.
that. They covered by a bit, but I'm going to consider that one a little lucky because at one point, I don't know, they scored a lot of points. Let's just say that in the last 5 minutes.
Yeah, I saw that. They were down like 20, right?
But I think that's something like you were saying, no one's playing on LIU. There's nothing to play. I feel like when that game was wrapped up, it was probably maybe like an open gym for the last 5 minutes.
Oh, yeah. It was probably an open gym, and it probably didn't really matter to anyone else. So, yeah, I was staying away. I saw the movement. I think 13, 12 and a half was probably fine. I was going to play 12 and a half. It got kicked hard down to 14 in like a hot minute, and it actually ended there. So, just to, those opening numbers are usually pretty good. If you can take some market movement and spin it into getting a good position on an opening number, it's not always the worst thing in the world. I'm gonna scroll some games here. You guys notice Action App updated all their college basketball logos today?
Yeah, I saw Gardner Webb, and I'm looking at UC Davis now. I was like, wait a second.
ND's logo's new, updated. The revamp to Utah, the UU instead of the Ute on the crest.
Yeah. Oh yeah, this is sick.
Tennessee State updated, nice one. The new dark, that's a nice dark deep blue. The kangaroo for UMKC is a little different now.
It's like fighting kind of.
Yeah, it's really fighting. I think Portland SC up that one, both are new there. I think SC changed from that red to the white now. Yeah, a lot of cool new logos this year. Of course, getting it in right before March Madness. No coincidence there. I will tell you from being on a product team. Never a coincidence. So, what is Cal State Northridge's? What the heck? We need to update our file. Fullerton now literally just a big F. Okay. Look, it's fun. You don't hear about all of them all the time. They do these little minor redesigns and they skirt under the rug. I love the new FDU one. Have you seen the new FDU logo?
No, I'm going to look at it now, though. I'd like it more if they hit that money line.
They put the sword.
Oh, right. In between.
In the D. Right. And it's like
I like that they faded like the blue into the blade.
It's kind of cold. I like that.
It's nice, right? That's a good
Duquesne
logo.
D. Duquesne D.
Yeah, real Duquesne for you.
As far as I'm concerned, they're Duquesne.
Yeah, I don't know. Did it happen on ESPN too, or is that?
Sorry. Have you ever been to a Grand Canyon game? I'm rocking the shirt today.
I've never been to a Lopes game, but the kind of everyone knows, especially in Arizona, like that, like kind of atmosphere is it. Like, because U of A has a good atmosphere, but it's almost like it's a college town, but the majority of people that live there that aren't students are like older people. It's got more of like a historic vibe.
You went to Arizona State. It's got to be like a similar vibe, right?
But they're so bad, dude. They're so bad. Like the student section is alive every time. You have the current distraction, but like the arena's in poor shape. They put no money into it. My buddy does the NIL there. They have a PS2 still in the locker room. Dog, we're a PS5 and counting. Like it's gotten so bad over there, and it's just like the student section's lit. But everything else is just dead. But at Grand Canyon, like not only is the student section 3 times as big, it's just as lit, and I guess everybody else there is like just wild. Like it's a whole stadium of crazy people.
And that's
Bobby Hurley's on his way out then.
Yeah, no. If I was Bobby Hurley, I like Bobby Hurley a lot. I think he's good at what he does. If I'm him, the first time I can get like an actual real coaching job early on the East Coast, I'd be out.
He's not going to take like DePaul, is he? Someone like I saw.
I hope not. He'd be in the same situation. I feel like
he can do better than that, right?
Dude, he's a good coach. Like they've made Dayton 3 years in a row. They would have made the tournament the year it was canceled when they had Remy Martin. They made the tournament last year, beat Nevada in the first 4 in Dayton. He loves Dayton. He's obsessed with Dayton. He'll go to Dayton.
Smoked Nevada. Didn't they kill him?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I think ASU's like 2-1, 3-1 in Dayton. Under Bobby Hurley because they always play in the last 4 in, and he's never won an actual tournament.
Dude, I miss when Dayton used to have the first round. Well, I guess now they're the first round or whatever, but you know what I mean. The actual field of 64. I got to go once, and it was awesome.
No, I was just assumed like after a while, the running joke at ASU is that Bobby Hurley just gets the hotel room like set before the year. We're going to the first last four in. We'll be there.
He can claim he has a house in Dayton.
They beat Nevada, they lost to Syracuse, and they beat St. John's. So it's at 2-1, and then the year they didn't make it, they were on the fringe. But I think they would have been better. I think that was their best team. The year that COVID canceled it all. Yeah, unfortunately, that was the best.
Yeah,
team.
That was their best team, and that was Dayton's best team.
Oh my! Yeah.
They had home ball. The Knicks guy.
I was supposed to go to Vegas for the first time that trip. That tournament.
And you're right out there. So like the two of you getting your souls stolen by COVID years when your programs were like peaking for the decade. That's terrible.
Dude, I had the Dayton shirt ready. I got it. To be fair though, I got it
Obi
back
Toppin,
when they beat
baby.
Kansas and Maui. I was on that team all year. I couldn't get enough of them.
That was a fun team. All right, we're sitting here watching this.
Simu.
No, this is what I want. This score.
Oh yeah.
Terrible second half from North Dakota, man. What are we doing? 27 points to 36, just letting them run you out of the gym. This one's gonna hurt. I have this.
Was North Dakota a team that Big Three liked, or was that? I think no. Big Three liked Weber. I think they're playing
right.
now too.
I'm betting. I have Weber tonight too, separately.
33.
Oh, they got a bad shot quality score right now. Northern Colorado is overperforming. It's not crazy different, but
it'll be all right. I trust it. As I always say, there's a lot of ball left. There's a lot going on in college basketball tonight. Let's look forward though. We got most of our BetCast bets graded. It was a really good night, so hopefully you guys continue to tune into that. We continue to win. I literally just having fun doing what I'm doing, and it just happens to also be on a show where we can win people money. So that's fun. Let's talk a little bit about tomorrow. It's the last night of February. We finally made it. It's March. We did it. We got some Ivy. We got some MAAC. We have like some Sun Belt mixed in. We have a huge.
I got a game. Stop.
Game.
Go back up. That Queens Kennesaw game.
That's what you want to talk about?
Did you see the total? Did you see the total?
172.
That could be fun.
Wow. And Kennesaw's had a lot of trouble on the road here. I really like that Queens team at home. My initial gut lean right off the bat, guys, is to look at Queens under a full possession.
I know they're a big time rim and three team. I think they take a lot of.
Wow, interesting. Let's pull up some metrics. Let's do what it's like to really investigate some of these games using some of these sites. It's not just SQ, even though of course we are presented by SQ right now. I don't know if you guys know that, but I do have a code. You can all get a discount if you want. It's not a great night for it because we had that leap year deal, but I'm going to make you go watch BetCast or go look at some shot quality stuff to get it if you don't already have it. But if you're lazy and you want a worse deal, my first name, Justin, will get you half off any membership. So
if you want just lazy, a totally awful compared to
if
that,
you want, look, the leap deal is probably only available for like another. It's probably going away at midnight. I'm almost positive it shuts off when the date changes. So maybe someone's sitting here watching and they're going to buy in 4 hours. I don't know. Anyway, and it's also available forever. So that's a cool one. But yeah, we have the shot quality projections up for tomorrow. Conveniently hiding what's a play or not. But let's go and take a peek at this game, Max.
I think we've got it 173. So like just barely over the total. I'm looking at KenPom now. Queens is 8th in tempo, and Kennesaw is 3rd. Those are two top 10 tempo teams right there. Yeah. KenPom's got it projected 174, so similar shot quality.
Woo.
Dude, this might I don't know about you, but I'll never take an under 172. Like it's either over or pass. Like
really.
That's just how my brain works. Like I don't want to root for an under with that many points.
Okay. I mean, they've been going over, But I would imagine if they're going over the numbers, look at these. Look at this. They're expected to be allowing 0.05 points per possession less. I would imagine in the conference it's even more severe. Like finishing at the rim is higher than expected for Queens here. Is this a regular season finale? Oh my God.
Yes.
These games are so tough to handicap because you don't know. Like you need to look into seedings.
They're both 6 and 9 in the conference. I don't know if that matters. If they have buys,
yeah, it probably does. I mean, this is for seeding. So,
do the Atlantic Sun starts Monday? Like this tournament. Let's look at the buys.
This is always the first one.
Yeah.
Or if it's senior night, like I know Bobby Hurley started his son, Bobby Hurley Jr. or whatever, against U of A. He played only 5 minutes, but for the first 5 minutes of the game, my man's was out there. He didn't shoot or anything, but I don't know. Do you handicap for that? The man doesn't play.
I don't know. We got a question here from Sportsbook Killer, and he leans in Cal Baptist versus SFA. This game probably starts in 20 minutes. Let's go take a peek over at what Handy Dandy SQ. Oop, that's the wrong window. What SQ is going to have here. This is Baptist. All right, I'm a lazy bastard. So, what's this line sitting at?
So real quick, the game does matter because if whoever wins, the bottom 4 teams.
I know it matters.
So you will have to play one less game. Whoever wins.
So they're playing for a bye. That's huge.
Basically, they're playing for a bye.
Wow. I like that. And I think, tonight and getting into these tournaments and these positions, God, I don't think North Dakota scored in the last 5 minutes, bro. What the fuck? Terrible finish for me there. Quarter unit, full unit on the money line for them pregame. Steam the other way. Market was right. I take an L. Boo. Still looking like a good night though.
I'll boo you too.
Hey,
games coming to the half that have value too, and this Weber State that they get closer and they're covering the shot quality halftime spread or whatever. I like to look at. I think I'm going to jump in on that one. I'm sweating this game right here. I got under 156.5 in North Dakota State, South Dakota. It's at 154 with 50 seconds left. It is a blowout, so that helps. I mean, I could see South Dakota South Dakota just scored. 42 seconds left. I'm covering by the hook. I mean, North Dakota State misses. South Dakota State just dribbles it out. That could happen.
Did we give out a lean, though, in SFA and Cal Baptist?
Yeah, we'll talk about it in a sec. We got 15 minutes before tips off. There's no rush, but Musa's only got 30 seconds or else he's going to have to go R-matey if he loses this bet.
60, 80. I'm telling you, I need North Dakota State. It's their ball. They just need a miss, and then South Dakota State just kind of dribble the ball up.
These guys are intense. With E-Trade from Morgan Stanley, we're ready for whatever gets served.
Someone playing an ad?
Dude, you got to work on your trash.
It's you, dude.
Is it me?
Oh, it's probably ESPN.
It's probably ESPN. It's a pretty good burn.
This is how I'm going to lose my bet.
Yeah, there it is.
E-Trade.
Just hit the mute and then it'll stay off.
I was listening to the E-Trade, baby. Yo, St. Thomas dominating tonight.
We're all about sport trade, not E-Trade.
It's true. I'm just trying to think about where I was. I took the under here. This was I literally was in the Discord this morning. I don't know if you saw, and I've been my little silly tirade against RAS. But I was like, of course I hate them. What's not to hate? I mean, look, I respect. Nice. Let's go. Good catch. I respect that they make money, but ugh. Come on. Could we all charge $30 to get one of each of our picks? Maybe. I don't know how much business we'd get, but they create synthetic CLV by having high rollers. It's genius at the end of the day. It's genius. You got to respect it, but it's detestable at the same time. But anyway, they move the market like hell. You can literally just sit on Maddox Sports and watch a free board light up and just take the value against. And so I like to just, look at what plays those would be and compare them to shot quality numbers. And when the value against is also value on the shot quality models and the KenPom models, I was happy to go take Santa Clara, Portland under like 155 and a half. They have 55 points in the first 17 minutes. It's just, it's not that easy. It's not that easy. You can't just chase steam when the market gives you, I think they moved the line. It's 5 points or something. Like, come on, I'm going to take that. And it has nothing to do with personal feelings. It's everything to do with just taking value. So I appreciate them for that value. That's really cool. But I can do that for free. So
do you ever come back, like if you bet something and it moves, how many points does it have to move before you come back and take the other side and play middle on a total or a spread?
I don't do it.
I don't do it either. I've done it one time. I took a Queens over, speaking of Queens, in November.
Not pregame.
It moved 9 points. 9 points. And I'm like, I have to take the under. And it went under everything. I didn't hit my middle. It went under. Good thing I played both sides. But that's the only time I played both sides.
Wow. So you saved yourself. But you got 9 points of closing line value.
9 points.
Didn't, and you lost.
But November's crazy. November, like the lot totals move. Yeah, totals move like crazy in November.
I think closing line value is great. I think it needs to be re-understood. It needs to be re-understood in today's world. Closing line value 5 years ago, when there were not gambling influencers, you could count the gambling influencers on one hand, Dave Koken, Kelly in Vegas, Stu Feiner, they had like personalities. It was a smaller business. Vegas was a smaller town. All right. So, those guys, maybe you get closing line value. Great. They're doing well. Some experts, Wager Talk, Gold Sheets, the OGs, the people who built these towers and all this stuff, right? Before, Max was born. I'm sure you're probably like 24, right? But, nonetheless, there you go. Pretty good guess. I do this for a living. But, closing line value is more valuable then because there weren't these social followings and there weren't these scared rec books. And we do see most of the rec books just looking over their shoulders and copying numbers for sure. But like, I don't know, I think CLV is more of a judgment tool and a true judgment tool in the dark. And what I mean by that is like, going to use an example, a good friend, John Fendler, who I hope is coming on the show soon. He tweeted about this, actually. He was talking about how he's doing some work. I think he's still doing this work, but where he's no longer sharing his plays and his edges, which he had done so publicly for a long time. And I remember this because I commented, John, I have to feed my family.
That was recently, right? He just stopped,
yes.
right?
Yes, about last month. And maybe he'll come and talk about what he's working on. I don't know. That'd be cool. I'm sure it's really cool. John's a big part of why we have shot quality bets. Him and Big Three were like some of the first people to work on the data with gambling. So obviously the story is told in a lot of respect. But, it's like, I think a couple of days later, he's like, yeah, my closing line value, where did it all go? Like, why am I not beating the spread on everything? Because, he had developed a reputation of being sharp. And there were people probably with a fair amount of bankroll cumulatively. You think like, 100 people betting $200 average is still getting essentially like putting $20,000 down on the line. It can move a half point. It can move a whole point on something like that in college basketball, which can be a little inefficient. So all of a sudden, no one's getting access to those plays. There's no one sort of riding the wave, taking the plays, and the closing line value goes away. Now, does that mean that he's no longer sharp? No. But again, the truest test of closing line value is on someone who doesn't have an audience. So whether that be because you don't share your picks, right? Like if I wanted to really test my edge, what I would do is I would shut myself off from the world and I would mark my edges down. Maybe I'd play them. I probably would. But like, you play your own edges and you see how it goes. You don't give it out to 100 people. You don't give it out on Twitter. You don't share it because all of a sudden you're commanding markets rather than beating them naturally. And I think we as a sports betting community need to start to understand the difference, because it is a difference. It truly is. Like, when you move a market because you have an audience, that is, to me, more of an opportunity to fade the movement than, someone comes to me after 6 months of betting in the dark as a Tibetan monk, and they beat the market by 2% on every play. That person's sharp as fuck, right? No one's tailing them, and they're still getting closing line value. The minute you have people behind you effectively betting your plays, your claim to closing line value disappears.
Dude, and it's a timing thing. Yeah, that was a good way to get on your soapbox there. And it's a timing thing too. Like when a sports book gets, like somebody tweets it, right? That's got a following. People have them on notifications. They flood the market. The sports book's like, holy shit, why are we getting 100 different bets on one side at the same time?
Yeah, you're right. No, yeah, for sure. I mean, and it's something against those people.
We got distracted. We forgot about.
I know that's what the show's about. That's what the show's about. It's good. It's good. That's what we're here for. But that's what it's such an interesting conundrum, because social media and betting, it's like, was GameStop really a stock that was really gonna go up like that on its own, or was it squeezed? Was the market manipulated because of a position bookmakers have to essentially keep?
That was a great movie, by the way, on Netflix.
Great movie. And great concepts, really important economic concepts, but applicable, no? Anyway, sportsbook killer. We'll get back to that conversation. It's a cool one. And I love that we just get to do whatever we want. Maybe it's because I'm a glass in off the cognac, but shit. No, let's
have you looked at this game at all? I'm kind of leaning under. What do we have? 67. So all right.
I think
right there. Have these teams played? I like looking at the shot quality score the last time. They did play. It was 81-79 last time they played. What was the shot quality score?
SFA Cal Baptist, right?
Yeah.
So, yeah, shot quality was at 140, which is right at the line. Oh. And Cal Baptist.
But they did play over expectation possession-wise. I do like how KenPom has like the red and blue, like whether they were on pace, like to expectation and stuff. They did play over expectation. I don't know. Cal Baptist plays at it's hard being a total when you have two completely differing styles. Cal Baptist is 331 in tempo, and Stephen F. Austin 61st. So it's like, who's gonna control the tempo?
Yeah, who's favored?
Probably.
I'm just going off today. Charleston
probably Cal. Wait,
tempo.
I don't know.
Where the line's not on this preview page, which is interesting.
Cal Baptist -1.
It looks close, man. Close. Charleston controlled Campbell's pace of play today, which sucked. So.
Right, and you're sort of stuck deciding. Do you think it's going to go fast? Do you think it's going to go slow? Let's look at. Interesting. I lean under. Is what I will say here. Let's see how it goes. I'm not playing
look at the offense versus defense comps. The only problem is look at the foul rate on defense. Both these teams foul a lot, I think. And SFA gets to the line.
But can they hit their damn shots?
I don't know, dude.
This is nice. This is nice for Cal Baptist for an under. Good defense against the rim. Good, not a lot of threes allowed. That's under.
I don't know about you when capping games. When I look at this and I have just like more question marks, I usually just pass.
Yeah.
But if I had to pick, and he's been waiting very patiently as he went on a rant, I would take the under.
I wish towards the end you just went, I don't know. I don't know. It could be anything.
He double broed you.
I get it. I really do. Man, it's tough. Cal Baptist getting a little unlucky. I pulled up something a little interesting that I had built. It's a shiny app. It's pretty cool. It allows me to take a look at ATS. Yeah, of course you never. Dude, you know how
I'm
much
getting
shit.
Leave
Weaver
hiding
minus
from me,
2.5.
Justin.
Jumping
Quit
Do you
in.
know how
shit.
much stuff you've never seen? Do you know how much stuff you've never heard about that never even made it? This might eventually make it. But this is just pretty simple calculation. It just adds dates into shot quality ATS luck, which is very available. But I really like this because it allows me to sort of filter things out really quick. So like this is the last 2 weeks up till today. We can just sort of take a peek at the pure luck. So these are some of the teams that the teams have not covered it all, but shot quality expected all covers. Oops, all covers. So these are teams that you should probably be looking at investing in. And then the ones here who covered and then didn't. Oh boy, Max. San Fran, 100% cover rate the last 2 weeks, 0% ATS shot quality.
You bet on them
That's
tonight.
what a guy who's struggling exactly wants to do.
You have them tonight, don't you? Against the
Yeah.
Zogs. The Zags.
He beat the
My
market.
best bet. Did
He
you
beat the
see
market
some
by
guy
a point.
shit on me? Some guy
Yeah.
shit on me
Neutral
because
court.
I was talking about how it's a home game, but it's like semi-home. They're playing at the Warriors Stadium, which is still in San Francisco. I'm like, do the fucking Warriors play in Spokane?
You're still
Washington?
and like shout out to Toast, who didn't. I don't know where he's at. I would love for Toast to come on. I don't know where he's at, but let me see. I don't think he's hanging in the Discord. If he's in the Discord, he's on his phone. He's on his phone. Okay, I'm not gonna pull him up here. Big fan, Toast. We got to get him and his and his crew from Kyle Kerms out here. They run a sick show. Max, I'm gonna do this to you again. You ever watch what Toasty does on his network?
Yeah, and he actually went. He asked me to come on one Saturday, but I was sick as a dog. I was like,
dude, they get like 800 plus people watching their college basketball.
Toast is electric. Baseball
Beast.
too.
Yeah.
I'll pay
That's
attention.
gonna be awesome.
I'm more of a baseball cash, so I'll pay attention to during like.
So you'll be in the
other
audience
people,
for
and
the
he's one of
baseball shows. You guys, have you seen the baseball logo for the show?
Oh yeah.
Moose, have you seen it yet?
I think so, but yeah, you.
Dude, I swear you only do this.
Did I tweet
for
it?
You only do it for the logos
both
and the AI graphics. Like I think that's why you really do this.
Why? Just to make AI graphics. So here, that's the baseball.
Hey
one.
Justin, so I did tweet out if people want to tune in, I am gonna give out a live bet. I do have one that I really like.
All right,
I
all
know
right,
what
all
it
right.
is.
Okay,
Can I
all right.
guess?
Solo layout time. Maximilian.
I'm waiting for it to go to half. But I am.
Boo.
It's
Solo
like
layout.
30 seconds. I'm just getting it ready.
All right,
Oh,
I'm
it is
getting
at
ready
half.
then,
It is
too.
at half. I gotta find a good line though, because I'm gonna go big on this.
All right, what game?
I don't
am
know what it
preparing
is, then.
on, Max. What game are we looking at?
I was guessing he was going to say UMKC.
Weaver State's down at half. I've got nothing on this game. I wanted to get in on it -5 before the game, and the shot
I'm
quality
holding -5, so I'll take another swing. Let's do it.
I think they're down. They're down
I got in
3
on
at
it.
half. I'm looking for like a money line if I can find.
Oh,
Like
it
a
is at half. It's not
130.
loading, but I checked the play-by-play. NoCo shot a 3, but I don't with like no time left. so I
NoCo's
doubt
up
it.
3 at the half. NoCo's
shot
up
quality
3 at the
score.
half. What are we doing?
I took
Look at-
-2.5, -105 on DraftKings. I'm already on it. Weaver State.
Well, I got a -1.5. Lock it in.
What price you got?
-115 on FanDuel.
See, I got -105 for the extra
All right,
point.
should we hit straight?
You do got the lock in ready.
I got it. We got it. All right. There you go.
I'm taking
There you go.
UMKC too. Just saying.
BetCast. Wow. A little double up. All right. I got to pay 5 cents extra to get in on -1.5 on Weber, but I'm going full unit. Just putting $100 down. We're gonna have fun, boys.
I kind of wish I got that line now that I'm looking
2
at
units
it.
for me. Let's go. Come on.
Wow. All right, let's go. We're gonna sit here. We're gonna sweat out the half here, and then and that'll maybe, unless it gets really bad, we might stay for the whole time. We might not. It has been an hour, boys. It has been an hour. Which
Has
is
it really? Holy shit.
Yeah. That's how you know we're having a good time.
He beat me in what?
Who did?
What did he?
Please clarify.
You're causing some stir, Austin.
I'm thinking Austin's meaning on the Discord. I placed it already. I said Weaver minus
he
2.5.
got it. Yeah. We're in
You
the
beat me
shot
to the
quality
punch.
Discord.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. We didn't do any NBA on the show tonight. We'll see if I have enough in me to start doing some NBA BetCast at some point here. But it's been so interesting to try to figure out NBA because the best shooters in the world, and they just keep staying hot or staying cold. Very different than college, where these kids just kind of stink. So, all right, let's. We're looking at maybe. We'll get into some games tomorrow. We just got a couple plays. We're taking Weber. All right. I'm liking the vibes. We're gonna be sweating. We had a good BetCast night. I gotta go because North Dakota State officially lost. So money lines have been in the toilet, guys. That's another winless day for money lines. Another half unit down the drain for money lines. We were doing so well, but. I mean, what? I went 7-3 on 10 picks.
It just takes one 15 to 1 to bring you back, though.
That's damn right. 229 record for me today on BetCast was 7-3. Musa 6-2. So anyone who tuned in had a good night's night. 13-5 on the show. Money lines kind of brought us down, but what are you gonna do about it? Yes, thank you. Claps all around for the best live betting show in the world. I've never seen another one. So is that fair?
I don't think they exist. And if they try to exist, good luck beating the record. That's almost.
We did get an Indiana plus. That was Indiana, right? Wasn't it?
Yeah, they played Ohio State. And I was on Ohio State before the game, so it's just salt in the wound.
Right. We need a plus 1,000 against Ohio State is what we need. That's the type of gift that we don't get enough.
Well, not with Holtman anymore. Diebler's taking them. They're going to win Big Ten tournament.
Maybe.
No, they're not.
Got to move my camera down a little. No. Ohio State, they'll be all right. I think I tweeted it. You can look at my tweets. Holtman got fired for variance. That's just the truth.
Dude, they were without Bruce Thornton tonight too. Like that line got steamed down from. I think they were like -4. It closed around 2.5. Like that was a big win. Now Nebraska sucks on the road. Wagon at home, suck on the road.
So what happens come tournament time for Nebraska, Max?
That's a great question. Dude, they're the only team now that Northwestern won a couple years ago. They're the only power conference team without a win in March Madness. I've been saying it for a little bit now. I think this is the year. They get their win, and then all the power conference teams have one win. There's ever been a year, it's this year.
This has been a weird year for sure. I don't know. I think it's going to be a good one for sure. We're going to have a great tournament, but I think we got that bet in. We've had a good little first taste of late night. We got a great panel tomorrow night, guys. I don't know if you've heard about who the guests are. Max, have you know who our guests are yet?
I have no idea. Is it 4:00 tomorrow? 4:00 tomorrow.
4:00 tomorrow. Right here on YouTube. These late nights aren't going to be saved for podcasts. You're not going to have this type of there's no point. There's no greenness to this. You're not getting anything from this. Listening to in the morning, we're rambling and cursing about our bets. It will still live on Twitch and YouTube. You can come find it on Twitter. You want to watch it the next morning, see what the hell. Yeah, exactly. But yeah, 4 p.m. tomorrow will be the second panel. First panel was great. A little test, a little difficult maybe to figure it out for me. I think if Musa had been there, it would really been too much. But we're going to cut the number down. We're going to go to about 3 or 4 people at once max, along with myself, instead of 5 or 6, which I think is a really good idea. Get a little bit more from each person. But we're going to have Evan Mia from evanmia.com on the show. He's going to be joined by Ethan Carpenter, the lead data scientist at Shot Quality. Literally, without Ethan, there would be no shot probability models. No, awesome job for me. So that'll be awesome. So those two are going to be a powerhouse. And it literally scared Jim Root a little when I told him who he'd be joining. And then maybe I think Will Warren's going to drop in around halfway through, depending on what timing's like. and Jim's probably going to dip out. He has to catch a flight, I think. So that's awesome. That's awesome. I mean, look, I'll be real with you. I love you guys. But this is the BetCast crew. You can come see us Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday all the time. The cool part about the Justin Perry Show and what I'm trying to do here is bring more and more and more talent in. You know, you ever watch Trent? He just brings up random ass people and they start talking. We're gonna have that. You're in the audience. You want to come on the show? Just give me an episode or two. You want to place a bet? You want to tell us about your lock on the Justin Perry Show? That's gonna happen. You're gonna have your chance to do that. Hell yes.
I can't wait to be on here the day that Torrey Lavello pinch hits Pavin Smith in the 9th and gets a lefty and he rolls over to the left side or right side. That's gonna be fun.
We're going to get so much fun with people tilting late night baseball. I think we're going to have like handicap streams where we literally just look at the next day and sort of like I'll do my entire handicapping on the stream. Like I literally do it every night with my best friend. I'm going to probably go do that right now after. He'll be on the show on Monday. You'll meet Rotas, which is going to be really exciting. One of the sharpest people I know. Honestly, wouldn't know shit about college basketball without him. So that's how good this guy is, honestly. So he's been watching like every single player since he was 7 years old. Like my math, his understanding, boom. That's why I'm half decent at this. But no, we will have a great show tomorrow, 4 p.m. Be there, enjoy the conversation. I'm going to step back from that one. I'm going to let those very, very smart people talk about college analytics. I'm going to have some good prompts, some good questions. But that'll be out on the podcast formats by Friday night for you to enjoy over the weekend as we start March. All of those people will be asked about their favorite single bid conference tournaments, which will be a lot of fun. We're going to talk about Evan Mia's new relative metrics that he dropped, and we'll see what everyone else is up to. We're just going to ask them what they're working on, what they're excited about, maybe who they think's winning March Madness. But I'm losing my voice a little. I'm going to go take a big drink of water. Max, Musa, thank you so much for hanging out with me on the first episode of the Justin Perry Show late night. I will catch you guys later. I don't have outros yet. We had a sick intro, but we'll do the intro to get out of here. But enjoy your night. Thank you all for hanging out with us here on Twitter, on Twitch, on YouTube. We're everywhere. We're everywhere, baby. I'll see you guys next time. It's the Justin Perry Show. Thank you again for hanging out. And we'll be here tomorrow, 4 p.m. See ya.